All right, everybody, here's your Core Bytes 35. Please make your corrections on your paper. So the first one says, well, what is the missing number in the sequence? So you've got to figure out what rule they're using to increase these numbers. So we have 1 to 5, 5 to blank, something to 13, 13 to 17, 17 to 21. So if you do some math and just see what you can figure out, 1 plus 4 gives you 5. All right, well, how do we go from 13 to 17? You would add 4. How do you go from 17 to 21? You would add 4. So your rule is to add 4. So if you take 5 and you add 4, you would get 9. So your rule is to add 4, and then that's how you find your answer. For number 2, they want you to find the missing number in this multiplication problem. So we know 8 times 0 is 0. 8 times 6 would give you 48. So if you put the 8 here, regroup with 4, 7 times 7 is 49, 7 times 8 is 56, plus 4 would give you 60, and then 8 times 8 is 64, plus 6 would give you the 70. So your missing number is that 8 right there. Number 3, which one is the greatest value? And this is with decimals, and I know we're still, learning about decimals every now and then. But the way decimals work is the number that is closest to the actual decimal, the higher it is, the larger the number. So even though there's this 99 right here, this would be 99 thousandths, this would be 8 tenths, and this would be 75 hundredths. So because the 8 is the largest number in that first place, 8 tenths is actually the largest number here. For number 4, the sum of the measure of angle 1 and 2 is 100 degrees. If both angles have the same measure, what is the measure of each angle? Okay, so if you've got 100 degrees, 2 angles are the same, 2 times what gives you 100? The answer would be 50. So both angles would be 50 degrees. And then your last one, it says a quadrilateral with only one pair of parallel sides is called a what? Okay, a quadrilateral, which means it has 4 sides. Quad means 4. Only one pair of parallel sides. So if we have parallel sides, but only one pair, that means these would have to be intersecting at some point, right, if they kept going. So the answer for this is a trapezoid. So if you ever think, if you've ever been to the fair, if you've ever seen the little step that sometimes they put the elephants on, that's what I always think of. That's what the trapezoid reminds me of, that step. It's, it has the 2 slanted sides, and then the top and the bottom are flat. All right, so those are your answers. Please let us know if you have questions.